Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Coming to the plate now, John Rose, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Right here.
So striding forward now, Travis Maben, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Liriano will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, Jared Helm. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jared Helm.
Lifted in the air to center field. Maben is there, 2 gone.
You saw that good closing speed right there to get to that ball.
So striding in, Travis Maben. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Alvarado ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in, Doug McCarty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. A play at the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Maben. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
High in the air out to center field. Liriano is right there, 1 down. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Travis Maben, and he drops it. Stepping up to the plate, Doug McCarty. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Maben leads off second with nobody out. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Now at the plate, Anthony Kita.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Anthony.
The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Steven Ibarra. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Steven Ibarra.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 6-2 the final total today. The East used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Robin Gonzalez.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Travis Maben, a center fielder from the East region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Blake Cederland gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
First offering on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Riley Green. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Comes set, the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Round it hard.
Madris will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Adrian Valerio.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Clemens will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away, 1 gone. Ready now, Michael Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Maben comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Travis Maben. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Number 40.
And the runner's coming home. And the runner's stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning. Now at the plate, Travis Maben, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign. Travis Maben will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Get your pitch here squared up.
A windup and the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Erie took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line.
Time for minor league. Settling in now, Travis Maben. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. Maben takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the park.
Digging in, Travis Maben, and he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time up. Robson, the runner at third. Panero over at second. Green at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Now in the box, Josh Lester.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, Travis Maben. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy.
Travis Maben will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. On to second for the force out in this. Standing in, Will Craig. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes a left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So digging in now, Travis Swaggerty, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Travis Swaggerty.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gibson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Adrian Valerio. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Travis Maben. First delivery to him on the way. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Martini is there. One quick out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
The game's future. Cody Ponce, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Travis Swaggerty. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Travis Maben. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Hey, get on for us here.
He's set. The 0-1.
Cowboy, good peek.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Josh Lester, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Come on.
Swaggerty is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he. At the plate, Adrian Valerio.
Now batting, shortstop, Adrian.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on. Ready once again, Travis Maben. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right.
Now to the plate, Travis Maben, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Hit back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a flare out toward right center.
Halfway.
Oh, he couldn't make the play.
On the bag.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Hopped up. Owen is under it, no problem. 1 away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Nick Martini. Pulled toward right center field. Maben is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 2-0 finish today. The curve. Ponce.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
The show's continuing coverage. Michael Baumann is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued first pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
Now batting, Josh Lester.
Number 17, Josh.
The 3-2 pitch, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Clemens. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. On to first, and they get the double play. At the plate, Travis Maben. He reached on a single in his first try.
Travis Maben.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Striding in once again, Josh Lester reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And there he goes towards second. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. So the nearly bat around here is 8 men. Stepping up now, Rylan Bannon. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready for another shot now, Travis Maben. He singled his last time up. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. McKenna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh. So coming to the plate, Christopher Cespedes.
Christopher Cespedes.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Ready for another chance? Travis Maben. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. Leading off the inning, Jamie Escalona, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Lifted in the air to center field. Maben is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding forward now is the DH, Malquin Canelo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate as he just sneaks in there in time, and it's now a 7-4 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the right fielder. Adios, pelota.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Maben. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Hit sharply toward the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the outfielder, Christopher Cespedes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Woodrow is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Digging in once again, Gunnar Henderson. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
16 hits, 1 error. They left 18 runners on base.
Minor league baseball. At the plate, Travis Maben. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Solo shot to right center. Home run number. Digging in the switch hitter, Adley Rutschman, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Travis Maben. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Rylan Bannon.
Second baseman, Rylan Bannon.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Travis Maben. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that, Travis Maben will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Turn, find the ball.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Lester. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, big guy. Come on.
The 3-1. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Clemens. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Clemens.
0-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number
Striding into the box, Cam Gibson. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And the throw behind the runner to third, but he gets back. So stepping in, Travis Maben. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cespedes will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A one-run finish today, 5-4. The year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and